Another thing that's connected to me, believe it or not, is a saddle with lights in it. There were a couple saddles. I believe this might have been made for New York City. So like I say, I'm this for Starline, and I had a lot of horses. Basically, they used them in the army. Technically, I'm the genetic creator of horses and spine and all that, and spines and all that. I made long horses, short horses, and all kinds of stuff like that. And at one point, we actually made a saddle with a battery in it and little lights on the sides. We made a civilian one and a police one or whatever. The civilian one was for if you wanted. It was like $300 saddle or something like that, or $600 saddle or something like that. It was rather expensive, but basically, it had lights in the side. It was a normal saddle, made like a normal saddle, and it had little lights in each side for little marker lights, like if you were like work lights, if you wanted light around the horse or something like that, for like the civilian people, but mostly it was for the police, like when the horses would walk down the street, and because they used to use horses a lot with police officers, mostly because I had so many of them. I had like 5,000 or 50 some thousand horses, and it's like, why not? I don't know. We used a lot of horses for a lot of little things, and they're pretty good for crowd control and stuff like that because you're up high and all that, and you could see the crowd and everything else like that. And I don't know, who doesn't love a little animal? And sometimes the horses are even intuitive to other noises and can even sense a situation. Some police officers even said how the horse actually saved their life because the horse would be finicky around a situation sometimes. Sometimes the horses would smell something or just sense something. I don't know, maybe it was a sweat or maybe the tension. I'm not exactly sure. Or maybe it's just gunpowder or whatever. But the horse sometimes would actually start to give signals when danger was what was approaching. Some police officers, some riders of horses actually said that their horses actually knew something was going to happen before it did, and stuff like that, and actually had saved their life, as in the horse moved.